Hey everyone, today I'm going to do a review of the Type C5 Witeden. Now this cube came out recently and I was just eager to buy it. So I'm going to tell you the story about it. It was very, when I got it, I was a DIY kid, so I was like, okay, assemble it. So I assembled it, lubed the core as usual, on Dan Fast tutorial, Crazy Bad Cuber. Then all of a sudden I ran into this problem. It was missing 2 edge pieces, so I was kind of disappointed for a very long time. I was pretty disappointed, I know. I was like really mad, and I actually wanted to try it because the bottom layer turned pretty nicely, so I was like, very curious about this cube now. And now it just kind of built up, and then I contacted them. They finally let me have shipped out the edge pieces that I needed, the 2 edge pieces. They were 2, not just 1. So, and then I got it, which was I was really happy when I got it. I put the 2 edge pieces in, and it actually turned pretty nicely. So, my first impressions when I got it, it was actually super fast. It was almost uncontrollably fast. And I did try to put an edge piece in the Type C5, and it doesn't work because of this. The Type C5, this part is shaved out, but in Type C4 it isn't. So that was pretty much my first impressions on the cube. The sticker quality. Stickers are actually, well, these are not the Type C Witeden stickers. These are the mod stickers from the Cubicle. I got these at Nationals, and I wanted to try them out on the cube, and they look very nice, I must say. This actually makes me want to play with the cube a lot more. With these stickers on, I actually want to cube with these, like, more, and I want to play with this cube more than my Zanchi, just because the stickers look so nice, and the quality and the feel of these stickers. So I do thank ModCuber for making those type of stickers. The turning and feel of this, let's see. Compared to Type C4, which I have here, and which I will have to actually assemble in front of you guys, because it's disassembled. See, on it's the same as the Type C4 is pretty much an improvement of the Type C5 is an improvement on Type C4, but they do have the same type of ball mechanism. Let me just put this back in. Oh, come on, it's not working. I hate when things don't work on camera. This is disappointing. Okay. Oh, come on, it's flipped. Are you serious? Okay, got it. Okay. It was flipped. Can't believe me. Then you just put the corners back. You have to put the edge in first and then put the corners in. Okay. So, compared to the turning of the Type C4 to the Type C5, they both do have the same bumpy feel. If I want to put it that way. They both have the same type of bumpy feel, like Type C4 right here. If you listen to this, sounds catchy and really loud and bumpy. Type C5, it sounds loud, but kind of crispy sounding. So they have different sounds, but they do have that same bump effect, but not as bad as the Type C4. So they did get rid of some of the intense bumpiness in the Type C5, unlike the Type C4 they didn't. And also, if you guys, since I did put the cubicle stickers on the Type C5, the Type C5 also has the same stickers as the Type C4. So here is the stickers. I like the light blue on here, and that's pretty much all the colors. Everything else is pretty much cyan except for this green. This green's just a tad bit lighter. So turning is fast and has a crispy but slight bumpy feel, which is actually quite nice. Let's check out the mechanism of this cube. Now, I'm not going to compare this to the Type C4 because, one, there's already a comparison picture on Google that I searched up already. And really, it's kind of it's not really. You guys should know the difference, but I'll post a link in the description on the picture of before and afters, because I already lubed this and I don't want to wipe off all the lube that I just put in here. So I'm going to zoom in. Alright. So this is the Type C5 edge, or Type C5 corner, what am I saying? Type C5 corner. As you can see, it is quite, it's, unlike Type C4, which has a hole right here, they kind of filled that up. And also you assemble this corner differently. Unlike the Type C4 where you just kind of put them together like that. They're not like Diane cubes also. They go in really weirdly. I don't know how to describe it. Let me try taking this apart. Okay. Okay. So here are the corner pieces. So they go kind of like this. Like that. They slide in here. Yeah, I don't like these corner pieces. Take forever to put in. Yep. And that's the corner. So it's kind of weird to put those in. And here is the edge piece of the Type C5. Remember, as I said with the Type C4, that did have that gap that's filled in right there, as you can see. And these also do split up, but they split up differently. They have a focus. They have these little splits right here. As you can see right there. They do split, and then you just kind of press together. Yeah, there we go. And the core-ish looking thingy. One focus. Okay. So you can see it is covered with Lumix that I applied freshly already, and it looks pretty nice. Ooh, it's shining. Yeah, see the shell. Wait, let me pick up my pencil. The shell's right here, same as the Type C4, but what's different between the core is these little edge pieces. They have these little hooves, or like little holes right here, I guess. I don't know why. And the Type C5, these shells, if you have a Type C4, you can look right now, but these shells are tighter. The Type C4 is more open, where you can pop out the edge piece. But the Type C5, you can't pop out the edge piece. It's really difficult. And I don't want to break my cube, so I don't do that. Oh, sticker. Blue sticker. Yeah. That's basically the mechanism of the cube. I have to say that, well, what am I doing? That this cube is somewhat of a success from the Type C4. The Type C4 was very clicky, and not clicky, very bumpy. People didn't like that bumpy feel. I don't know why, but people just didn't like the bumpiness of the cube. I was okay with it personally, but people really hated it. Cubics really hated it, I know that much. He really hated that. And the catches were intense too, I must say. The Type C4 had a bunch of like lock-up catches, and the corner cutting was great, but that's pretty much it on Type. But they have greatly improved this on the Type C5 and made it so much better. Now let's talk about the pops and lockups. This cube doesn't pop no matter how much you corner cut. Just sort of locks up at 45 because my tensions are pretty tight. So it doesn't pop, which is nice. So I haven't had a single pop on this, which is pretty cool. And the lockups, well, since this is kind of a big issue, just like Type C4, the lockups do somewhat occur. They're not as bad as the Type C4, but they do occur somewhat. I don't know if I can show you guys. I'm going to do a Y perm. I'm going to do it really slowly, though. See, I got, like, if you move too fast, then it kind of locks up weirdly. Like a corner catches, and it can't reverse, and then it just, like, locks up the whole cube. And sometimes you actually accidentally drop the cube, which really sucks. I had that during a solve, so I know that firsthand. So, yeah, there are some lockups, but it is not that bad. It's kind of bad, but you can get used to it. Like, I've been playing with this cube for a week already, so I got used to it, and when I dropped it, it was on my first day of actually trying out and testing out the cube. So now I'm used to it, and I haven't dropped the cube since. And let's test out the corner cutting in this cube. So corner cutting 45, pretty nice. Yep, it does it. My tensions are actually pretty tight, and it's actually cutting 45. I'm actually surprised. Some sides can't cut 45, like my yellow side, or the red side, or the blue side can. Orange can, but some sides can't. 45, pretty nice. Let's try over. Doesn't go really over that much, but I don't care about that. Since I can cut 45, I can cut like smaller cuts like that. Reverse cutting, let's try about there. Pretty nice. Well, it doesn't go that far. It doesn't go line to line like the Type C4 did. So the reverse cutting has been decreased, but that doesn't matter. I don't need that much reverse corner. I don't need like that much reverse corner cutting. I just need about that much at the most. So the reverse corner cutting are very acceptable. I think it's over the top because Diane cubes also have that. So the corner cutting and the reverse corner cutting also compared to something like a Zanchi, I must say. And then, well, my Zanchi's never can cut 45, so I don't know why. Let's check out the center caps. Now they are different from the Type C4, which I think was pretty, well, it's kind of different. It looks more like a Diane cube, if I had to say what I had to compare it to. Alright, here are the center caps. As you can see, this is a Zanchi cap. White center cap is Zanchi. The one with the logo is a Type C5, and the one without a logo is a Type C4. So you can see here is the Type C4 on the right hand side and Type C5 on the left hand side. As you can see, they have this ring to support the screw on the Type C4 and make a tight fit. On the Type C5, I guess they scratched that idea out and just kind of used the Diane's idea, where they kind of have the center cap like this with the point. So if I compare this to a Diane cube, you can see they look pretty similar, except for this part. I guess they cut it out for the spacing. But yeah, looks very similar to a Diane cube. Even the logo. I mean, not the exact logo, but like where they place it. Pretty cool. It's pretty interesting how some of these cubes are related to each other and they're like totally different mechanisms. My final recommendations. Now this is probably what you guys are waiting for, and I have to say that this is probably a personal preference choice. Now this cube has I recommend this cube personally because I like the feel of it. It is now one of my mains. I do play with this so much. I feel that if I play with this a lot, that it will become smoother over time. So I'm going to try that, and it's already one of my mains, so I'm already going to play with it a ton. I have gotten 16 averages with this, so this cube is capable of a lot. It has the potential, like a very good potential, so pretty nice to say. But this is a personal choice. If you guys like crispy, if you guys didn't like the Type C4, but you liked some of the features of it, like the corner cutting and how it kind of felt, then yes, get the Type C5. But if you did not like the Type C4 at all, like it just was bothering to you, then I wouldn't really get the Type C5. They're pretty much like brother and sister, sort of. One's better, one's worse in every different way. I'm not saying the Type C4 is worse, but it could be worse. So yes, this cube is very hard to decide. I'm actually going to do one solve on this just to show you how it turns. So oh crap, why did I do that? Okay, there we go. Why did I just do that? So yeah, that's a solve of the cube. I did have a bit of a lockup in the back. It's mostly when I'm doing D's or something in the backup. When I'm doing a cross, because I'm doing a lot of D layers. So, yeah guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. My final recommendations is, just try this cube out. It wouldn't hurt. It's also a great addition to your collection. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Please subscribe if you like these videos, and I will be making some more soon. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Bye.